Alright, my name's AngryLuigi, and today we're going to be playing Castlevania. Not the one you know and love, though. Castlevania 64. Yeah. So, this little gem came out in the year 1999. Did pretty well, actually. I think IGN gave it like 8.2 out of 10 or whatever. But, let's play through it. Okay, so we're gonna start our file. Gonna go ahead and choose a new game. Normal difficulty, sure. And I'm gonna apologize in advance for the crappy video, but I've already promised not so great video game playthroughs, so that's what you're gonna get. Alright, you're given a choice. You can choose between Reinhardt, who is basically the traditional Castlevania character. He has a whip. He's kind of slow, but he's strong. You've Carrie. Her attack, she shoots these little magical energy balls everywhere. She's faster, but she's not as strong. But you know what? I like an underdog, so Carrie. The Necronomicon. It's like the Book of the Dead or something. I don't know.
Transylvania, in the mid-19th century.
I love this intro.
The province of Wallachia.
Wallachia.
In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors.
Ancient horrors.
But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness.
Alright, so you heard that. He said, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. But what does that say? It says plunge. Yeah, that's what it says.
He stirs from a century of
so basically the premise of every Castlevania game, people do bad things, these bad things bring an embodiment of evil to life, which is Dracula. So that's happened again in the 1800s.
Sensing Dracula's return, she sends off alone to the dark.
Carrie Fernandez, she's the character.
Now,
she has powers.
In the fight against evil.
Yeah. I don't know, this is a pretty good shot, honestly. I really like the graphics in this game, and yeah, you'll get to see them. So the castle, it's surrounded by a forest. There's the little drawbridge, which we're going to go in eventually, but first we got to get through the forest.
Whatever awaits, I have no regrets.
Alright, Carrie? So, basic controls, I can force the silence. So, move around with the control stick. A is jump. You hold down and release B to shoot an energy ball. Down, C, that's your sub-weapon, which we'll get soon. Left C, those are little rings that you can use to attack. Reinhardt, he has a dagger instead of rings. And then right C, that lets you pick up an item, it lets you examine something, which is pretty important. And up C, you hold it down, little first-person view. So, yeah, let's get started. Oh yeah, and R, that helps adjust camera like that. Kind of like Zelda. I give up. Going home. Nah. So right away you can already tell that something, you know, Mother Nature doesn't want you there. That's the sub-weapon. I don't have any jewel points, so I can't use it. Here's a jewel, now I can use it. Jewel points, they're like hearts for the original Castlevania. Okay. And you know, in that game you hit candles, this game you hit torches, or I don't know. And roast beef, that restores health. Okay. So we're gonna go along, skeleton. He has breathed his last. A local villager? What's this? Huh. What's that? Yeah. And this is going to be a recurring sight, because throughout this level, skeletons just kind of pop out of the ground and attack you. But here's our first 3. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so right away you'll notice the camera angle. Yeah, you can adjust it. Oh, someone's crawling. Yeah, you can do whatever, but it really isn't, it's not that great. Okay, that little black thing's a power-up. You can only collect 2 of them at a time, and they'll increase your ball's strength. So now it's a purpley one. Yeah, okay. So we got a gate going. There's a seal in front of it. We have to clear it. Alright. Oh, and hey, it's the first boss. You know, you've killed 3 enemies. Here's a boss. It's Castlevania. Fortunately, he's not too bad. You'll attack him. Oh, power up. You'll attack him. He'll nod his head like, you know, yeah, you got me. Now the ball's green, and then he'll run away. The only thing I really don't like about the ball, you can't control where it goes, so it hit like those other enemies before it hit him, my intended target. Honestly, though, I like it better than the whip. Okay, that was gold. You use it to buy things, which you'll see later. Oh, he hit me. Ooh, I'm close to the edge. That's bad. Oh, beat him. And he jumps. And he lands on the platform and kind of killed it. Half the time he does that, half the time he doesn't. Okay, and if you look down the skeleton, he's looking back at you. He's waiting, and he walks away. Let's keep going. Let's go straight. Oh, see that? That's the most important item of the game. That is a save crystal. You go, you grab it, and it lets you save, which is always nice. That way, if you die, which you'll die a lot, you'll go back to that point instead of the very beginning of the level. So that's why this game needs a controller pack. It needs a memory card. Otherwise, you'll die, you'll start the whole game over, it won't be very fun. Alright, so our data saved, and there's a gate, but it's locked. Can't go that way. Logic says we'll go the other way. And jumping makes you move significantly faster. Okay, that's a moon card. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, there's a little clock with a picture of the sun. That tells you the time of day and what time it is. This game is a really loose, like, time system. So the moon card, it lets you make it night whenever you want. There's certain doors in the castle that only open at night, certain doors that only open at day. So they come in handy for that. Okay. Gonna do some platforming. Up. Up. And the frame rate slowed down significantly during that because there were a lot of moving things behind me, I guess. I don't know. It's the camera angle. Yeah, so we're gonna examine this. The mechanism to open the grating. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm here regardless. here we have our second boss, which it's a tiger with a really small head. This is a pretty good place to stop the video, so join me for part 2 next.